Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now we are playing some GT7 Daily Race C on Trial Mountain. Now, this particular race, 11 laps, a fuel stop potentially needed. I ain't really worked out the strategy, but I had to have a change of tyres at least. So, started in position 11. And remain in position 11 with a big bang behind. Now, with this car, you'll see at some occasions that going down this particular straight now, the car doesn't really have to pace. As you see, I'm in the slipstream, and I'm losing time. Now, all manner of things happen here. Continuous spin, synchronized pair. It's quite cool. So position 8 now, beginning of lap 2. We've got the German guy in front. I ain't gonna try and pronounce the name. Now the car a little slipped there for some reason, hitting the grass I reckon, and still remain in position 8. Now skip on ahead to lap 3. Position 8 still. Someone's leaking something of some sort, probably need to go and get that sorted. A little cloud and smoke everywhere. But all manner of things happening in front. Porsche's just bouncing on the walls, blocking the entrance, the tightest line through the corner. So, see what happens here. A potential 5th place, depending on how things work out. As we come under the second tunnel section for the left-hander, which is important to get a big boost. It looks like that Mercedes may be running low. Now we fast forward, and as you see, the Porsche's catching up behind, but I ain't catching up to the cars in front. So bigger braking zone. Porsche runs wide, I hit the wall. All manner of things really happening. Now they've got the Porsche on the inside. And if you take a look, Mercedes smashes into the wall. I then get hit on the side, subsequently getting hitting the two drivers, the Supra and the Mercedes. But I'm in position 7th, 6th now. Got the inside line. Car on the way out was a bit squirrely. So all manner of things happening. The Porsche is right on my tail. Inside line, and what on earth even happened there? He just coming out of nowhere. Now, main straight. Remain in position 7th with a guy behind with a 4-second penalty. Wow, a 4-second penalty. Mental. Now, lap 4. 3rd, 4th, 5th corner in. I hit the wall. Not really locked in. Now, lap 5. I run wide on the grass. In position 6. Now onto the back straight. Again, I've got a car behind, half a second behind me, but closing the gap rapidly. He's a pretty good driver, to be fair, and we have quite a good battle right at the, not right at the end, but a few laps before the end of the race. So keep an eye out for that one. And obviously lap 5, got a battle for obviously 6th. So I pit in, my tyres are worn as such, it's just not turning right that great. So don't refuel, no need. Now I come out in 10th. The former leader of the race is actually 9 seconds in front of me, with a 31-second gap to the front. Obviously going to first is quite unobtainable. So as long as I put in a good stint, perhaps the Supra, if he pits now, I can come out either just in front, but we'll have a look. So we just come behind him. Obviously I got the speed, so I get alongside him. We allow each other the room. I then get in front, so position 9 overall. And he tries the inside line. I think he taps it from behind, to be fair. And I remain in position 9, going into this right-hander. Now this is where the battle begins, pretty much. Here to the end of the race. and you'll see coming onto this back straight, he has definitely got the pace on me. And for some reason, the soft tyres actually just felt a lot better, more worn. Weird. But yeah, as you see, fast forward this clip, and he has gained on me a lot. Now, hard brake zone. He gets the inside.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, we get the switchback once on him, which is good. So lap 7, top 3 are pitted. Obviously, I ain't catching them. Into this left-hander, run wide of the apex, and we now got this tight left and tight right. I go middle, then switch to the end. Keep it tight. He also does the same. Hit the dirt, which for some reason pings you more into the right. Now lap 8, we're pretty even through here. He may be just a little bit slower, and he does this, and I joking, I'm not doing that sound again. But yeah, I get the switchback once again, and remain in position 7. But like I say, when it comes to this back straight and the straights, he's definitely got the pace to beat me, and you'll see that now. Literally in my tail lights, I'm sure he actually tapped my back, to be fair, but I keep the inside line. Don't really want him to pull any funny maneuvers, and we are on the last, say, third of the track, just past the time marker there, back there. So go to the outside, brake just before the compression, keep it in second. Need to be smooth on the way out. This car has a tendency to oversteer. Now into this left-hander, I commit too much, run a lot, run too deep, but he doesn't commit to the undertake, I guess. But he is right on my tail. He got a much better launch for me onto that corner, so I'm now in position 8. He's gained the position on me, so we've got some work to do. Try and overtake and get our position back. And like I say, it was a close race, a fair driver, and we can't ask for much more. So lap 10, on his tail, yellow flag in front. Porsche just there has crashed, so we actually kind of go back into our original position of 7, with a potential now for 6th. So turn into this right-hander, good exit. He also got a good exit. Porsche is 3 seconds behind or so, just over 3 seconds to be fair. So not really too worried about him at the moment. And again, I'm in slipstream. He pings off to the left. I can't catch him. I lose a lot of time. And now comes to the big brake zone. My only chance is to really late brake. Hopefully he runs wide, which he sort of does there, misses the apex, and try and close the gap that way. So into the fast section to this right-hander. Try and keep it as neat and tidy as possible. Last thing I want is to spin out, and that's my race over. At least now there is some actual racing to be done, but I get a little slip there. So coming down a little bit of the road, he runs wide. I almost ping him, which obviously I don't want to do, so I respect that and brake hard. Now onto this main straight to go on to lap 11. Now we enter the tunnel section, where the Porsche is 2.7 or 2.6 seconds now, closing the gap. I've got position 6. He pings me, and again, yeah, really? Yeah, he really did do that. Now I'm in position 6. Not really a lot I could do. I know he's got me on the straight, so don't know what I try and do. Slow down, maybe he'd try and brake hard, but he reads it, overtakes me. I try and now get in the slipstream. However, the Porsche is caught up in the midst of that battle, so now I've got to worry about my position, and now falling back into 8th. But the goal is to look forward, look in front, try and get 6th still. And now approaching this right-hander, I almost clipped the back of the Toyota. The Porsche is now in contention of 7th, yellow flag ahead. But I think the car has spun out a bit further ahead. Yeah, you can just see him going now. Now, for some reason, I forget about the Porsche. Don't even bother defending the inside line. I turn into him. Fair play. There's a gap, you go for it, right? And then that is it. So, starting 11th, gone up 2 positions. First time doing a pit stop race, to be fair, in Gran Turismo 7 for me. So, if you enjoyed the video and you like what you see, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.